Welcome back, Star Wars fans. Foul Scoundrel here, and today I thought we would talk about the Death Watch. Found him on a Smuggler's Run, running through Lima, Ohio, and picked this guy up. I had him for a while. I didn't just get him. I've had him. Been waiting to do the review on the Death Watch. I don't know a whole lot about them, so just what I saw in the Clone Wars and a little bit we got to see them in the Mandalorian, watching them save Din Djarin and whatnot. So let's check them out. Let's get right into it. All right, everybody, and this is the Death Watch Mandalorian. I'm really excited to check this out finally. He was an excellent find in the wild. We picked him up at a GameStop of all places. So the back of the box says an extremist clan that attempted to take over Mandalore during the Clone Wars. The Death Watch Mandalorians are tenacious warriors embracing the ancient traditions of their people. And you know what? That's kind of a little too vague, all right? Now, that could be taken a couple of ways. One, like in the Clone Wars, if you watch the series, which I recently started watching, the Black Watch, or I'm sorry, the Game of Thrones, the Death Watch was more like they were depicted as more of a splinter group. I don't know, kind of like a terrorist thing. It was really weird how they were depicted because watching like the Mandalorian TV show and they show how they saved Din Djarin, it's almost like they were like heroes of the people. So it makes me wonder if the new season 3 is going to have more on this. But more to come on that, folks. As per usual, the Black Series doesn't disappoint with the artwork on the back of the box. Let's check the side real quick. Okay. Side of the box. The artwork is fantastic, per usual. You see the kind of dramatic black and white with the orange hue at the bottom, matching the whole Mandalorian series that came out. This is where I get where I'm kind of a stickler, is what I noticed with the artwork, like I've noticed with others like Darth Vader and whatnot. The side of the box doesn't match the artwork. It doesn't match the action figure. This is one of those things I look at, and that concerns me, especially with the plastic-free packaging when you can't see the action figure. Okay, check this out. The markings on this action figure do not match the artwork. I've noticed that some of the Death Watch have 3 markings, like 3 stripes. And when you see some of the footage from The Mandalorian when they're saving Din Djarin, some of them have 1 stripe. I'm not overly familiar with the Death Watch, so I don't know if that represents rank, hierarchy. I have no idea if that's a Boy Scout badge. Somebody educate me, because I don't know as much about the Death Watch as I would like to know. They are as much of an enigma to me as they are to anybody else in the Outer Rim that isn't from Mandalore. So I am really excited to see their role in the new Mandalorian season coming up here. I know in the Clone Wars, again, they were kind of depicted as like zealots or almost like terrorists. So it's weird that the point of view you get to see the old Obi-Wan Kenobi saying, from a certain point of view, right? These Mandalorians were good guys or folk heroes, so to speak, to the Mandalores, or to some at least. But to the rest of the galaxy, they were more of a hindrance, more outlawish. So again, I'm really excited to see how the Death Watch fit into the new Mandalorian story. But again, I'm really excited to have this action figure in my collection. I really like the detail they did give this action figure. So again, as per usual with the Black Series, it does come with a couple of accessories. Jetpack, sidearm with storage, and a rifle. And the rifle looks really cool. I like that almost Boba Fett style Mandalorian rifle that they all come with. I really like the design. I was always a big fan of it way back in the day, and and in the video games you pick Boba Fett. I like that bullpup style, almost rifle that he carries. So great work, Hasbro. Other than the artwork on the side of the box, I give this one a 10. Tell me, if you weren't going to form a bad beeping squad to go out and do some work in a galaxy far, far away, him and his buddies wouldn't be in it, right? Wrong. You'd have him and all of his buddies. So yeah, the Death Watch. I'm very interested in seeing how that plays out in The Mandalorian. Like I stated numerous times, I'm excited for Season 3 of The Mandalorian. I'm excited to see exactly how these fellas should be these people, the guys and gals, right, are depicted. Because, again, in the Clone Wars, they were more zealots, man. They were more almost religious fanatics in their own way. In The Mandalorian, they were more heroes of the people. It's such a strange perception, right? You have the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi from a certain point of view thing going on. But yeah, like stated earlier, The Mandalorian, Season 3, dropping this week. Stay tuned, because I'll be doing the review for the first episode. Then I'm going to watch the rest of the season. I don't like doing the episode by episode. Oh, and today this is what they did. It is so weird to me when I see that. So I'm going to do the episode 1. And like with Andor, I'm going to wait until the season wraps, and I'm going to do a whole season review. That way we can do some spoilers, right? I mean, we really want to get into it and talk about the story with all the fans. Because, folks, Star Wars fans are the best fans ever. Even the ones that don't get along with all the other Star... You know what? You're still the best fans ever. Remember, there is nothing like going to a Star Wars celebration. Now, I've been to Star Trek conventions. Those are cool. But Star Wars Celebration is on a completely new level, folks. Stay tuned. And if you're a Star Wars fan, like and subscribe. If you want to support my channel and see more content, hit that notification icon. That way you are notified as soon as more content drops. More content normally Monday through Wednesday. I do work a weird schedule, so that is a completely different topic and nothing I'm going to review. Right on, folks. From a galaxy far, far away, as per usual, as always, you are never far from a good time.